Hey EMP, welcome to the very last day of Leyendas del Rock Festival. What a pleasure and what an honor to be here with these amazing ladies.
Oh, thank you.
Butcher babies, Heidi, Carla, welcome. Thank you so much for making time for us.
We just got off stage. We're sweaty, but we had so much fun.
It was so fun.
We're all sweaty.
Yeah, and I love it.
It's impossible not to be sweaty right here.
Yes,
right?
exactly. It's a good sign of a good rock show.
Exactly. And something that really impressed me, because obviously in every festival, the longer that the festival goes, when you play the last day, the crowd is just like, tired.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
You got it though.
Yeah.
But the entire band just made it like the surf crowding, like everything. I was just like, what the fuck? Like just 10 minutes before, everyone was like,
well, I think if you're honestly having fun on stage, the audience can't help but react.
Yeah.
They feed off the energy, and we feed off their energy, so it's a good exchange.
Yeah, so today we could tell that, first of all, it's very hot outside, and we could tell that people were tired, like you said, last day of the festival. Mm-hmm. So we knew that they needed us.
Yes.
And we needed them. So, it was really fun with the crowd surfing. And I even felt comfortable. I jumped in the crowd and got them circle pitting around me, and they were so respectful. Everyone was great. Yes. So it was really fun. Yeah. The crowd was great for us.
Yeah.
I think that you ladies and gentlemen over there, the three other gentlemen, just made the day.
Oh, thank you.
I think that you guys just started it because
Opeth is coming on, so they're probably gonna make the day.
Hey, but you started it.
Yes,
because before you, everyone was sleeping.
So, we were too.
We were all. I was here, like, oh, kill me.
Yeah. So that was exciting, though. It was really fun, and we're happy to get the day started.
And I must say that this was my first time seeing you live. So first of all, I was very impressed. Second of all, I was like, what the fuck with those ladies? They just can't do what I listen on the albums live. That's a very hard task to do.
Oh.
Masterpiece on your voices. Full respect. What's your preparation for such long tours? Because voice is very particular and hard to
We warm up together every day, and after doing it for so long, you learn how to. I'm a little toasty today because we've had some shows in a row. The dust affects you. We played Vaca and it was a dust storm. But over time, you just build up this muscle, and you go
practice.
Hard
And that's
work,
what we do.
Hard work.
And I think being on tour for, I think this is our 11th year touring. Mm-hmm. So within those years, we've definitely learned how to preserve our voices. The biggest thing is sleep. Sleep.
Yes.
Which we did. We flew here today, so we didn't sleep last night, but we still were able to get up there and give it our best.
Oh, really? If that was without sleeping?
Literally no sleep.
Yeah.
We had to go to the airport at 4 a.m. and there was a very loud child behind me in the seat, in front of her seat.
Oh, no way.
I hope they're watching. No, it was a really hard day for us. So it was awesome that the crowd loved us because we needed that. So
yeah, we needed it. Yeah.
Well, if that was without sleeping, I don't want to know what happens when you sleep.
When we're fully rested.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That's amazing. So absolutely respect for that massive job. Well done.
Thank you.
So I want to know what inspires Butcher's Babies. Like any bands, anything in particular that.
Your shirt.
Wendy Williams, for sure. Plasmatics was a huge inspiration to both Heidi and I. And I think the coolest thing about our band is that each individual member has such distinct tastes in music, and we blend them all together. I grew up listening to thrash metal, and I loved Pantera, I loved Guns N' Roses. So those are kind of my influences. And Heidi grew up in a completely different era of music. So
yeah, I'm more of a new metal kid. Grew up with Slipknot, Korn, Limp Bizkit, all the above, and so for us, kind of blending those styles, and we named our band after a Plasmatic song, Butcher Baby. So That's really what inspires us. I think strong people in general, strong women, strong men, that get up there and give it their all.
Strong human beings.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you could tour, like, with your ideal bands, who would you be touring with? Slipknot, probably one of them.
Yeah.
Slipknot for sure, and also there's a Pantera celebration coming up.
That was always
That would
something
be
I said I
awesome.
wanted to do. I was like, if I could ever do a tour, bring people back, it'd be a Pantera tour. So with them coming back, that'd be amazing.
And that'll be fucking killing.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That or Rammstein. We're down for both.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So you're a fan of Rammstein?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Of
Yeah.
course. Who's not?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. I mean,
Yeah, I want to find that person and fight them. No, I'm just kidding.
and talking about that, because obviously Rammstein like have like that show, like that spectacle that even if you don't like the music, like a lot of people just go
Yeah.
to see the shows.
Yeah.
If you could do your perfect show and have like all the millions in the world to say, I'm gonna put this on this show, what would you put?
We had some fire the other night. We had some pyro for the first time in Vakken, and that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
So I think fire for sure. And I like the fact that it was above us, so
Yeah.
we couldn't get our hair caught in it. That was
Yeah.
good.
That's important. Like this burns as hell, like
Yeah.
very, very fast.
Yeah.
Lots of pyro, lots of. I want like floors that move.
So like the
Yeah, the ups and downs.
Yeah.
And one thing that Rammstein has on stage that I would love is a treadmill. So I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
I'm up there with an elliptical.
like just like singing
Yeah.
well.
Let's get
Put the microphone in
physical.
here and you go
Yeah.
like,
So, I don't know. That's a good question.
Thank you.
That's a good question.
I want to know what's your best memory that you have with the band so far and the weirdest one. And I'm just going to say weirdest, then you choose the memory.
Ooh, I love that.
You want to go first?
It's really difficult to say. We've been a band for 13 years and we've had a lot of really, really great memories. I would probably say anytime that we get to step on the stage, the five of us, makes another best memory. And every day that we get to do this, it just builds and builds and builds, and that's the best memory. It's just every time we get to step on stage, especially where as we all know, it was taken away from us for several years. So we take that so serious, and that to us is like the biggest thing that we're so grateful for. Weirdest.
You choose.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of weird things, but
So many.
I think one of the weirdest things is we played a party that was like, we got hired to play a party, and it was like.
It was my birthday too.
It was her
Oh,
birthday too,
wow.
so we're bringing cake, we're gonna celebrate. It was a weird.
It was a BDSM party.
Yeah, a BDSM party. I was trying to think of a nice way to say it without offending too many people. And they had tents on the lawn where you could go, and it was crazy.
Like
Let's
people,
just say that.
Crazy party.
people were down in the tents doing the damn thing while we were up playing. There was a guy naked, chained.
getting whipped.
He was chained to a thing, getting whipped, and it was
The
wild.
weirdest part, I had a friend from high school that I hadn't seen in a long time. I said, "Yeah, come to our show. It's a normal show." And oh my God, I see him come out of one of these little tents naked, and I was like, "No,
I didn't
I
see
don't want to see that
that.
in my whole entire life."
You just heard one thing that pretty much nobody knows about. So-
Wow, thank you for that. That's
Yeah, that was
really
that
sharing
was
moment.
that was in I think 2011. Yeah.
Oh, so
It
that
was
was like at the very beginning.
It was a
Okay.
long time ago. Yeah.
We had no idea it was going to be like that.
Yeah, no idea, but it was really fun.
Hey, as long as no one was hurt it, or if they
No,
were
they
hurt
loved
it, they
it. Everyone
wanted.
had a great time there.
Exactly.
There was a pool, and at the end of the show, we jumped in the pool because we had a cake fight. It was awesome. It was
Or
great.
later
Oh,
we had
it's
to
great.
rinse our eyeballs out with alcohol, but it was fine.
Hey, you had fun. It's a
Yeah.
good memory, and it's something that you are not gonna forget
No.
easily.
Yes, yes.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So my very last question for you, ladies: what's upcoming for Bachelor Babies? What are
A
the
new
future
album.
plans?
So we have an album coming at some point next year.
At some
Hopefully
point
early in
next
the year.
We'll have a bunch of new singles throughout the rest of the year. We played one of them today, and our very first time playing that song has been these shows. that we have over here, and it has been so much fun. It's called Best Friend. It's basically like a song about us.
What is happening in here?
Yeah, so because we've been best friends for so long. We were a band together prior to Butcher Babies, and we just it's a cover, and we've figured we can't think of two better people to cover the song.
That's great.
Besides us, so yeah, it's fun.
So we need to stay tuned for what is coming in 2023.
Yeah.
Very good luck with the rest of the tour, because you've got a long tour to go.
Yeah, thank you.
But
Yes.
you can kill it, as you've been doing for so
Thank
many
you.
years now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, guys.
ladies. I'll see you very soon.